We are here in Detroit, Michigan, here at a very beautiful urban park. Ahirwa and Scott, and welcome to Belle Isle. Belle Isle originally started out as an urban park design back in the late 19th century by Frederick Law Olmsted. And all throughout the many years, Belle Isle has really developed into a very beautiful park. As a matter of fact, just a couple years ago in 2014, it actually became one of the newer state parks here in Michigan. So with it being a state park, for Michigan residents, if you have your recreation passport, which you can get that as a part of your vehicle registration, which is only, I think, about $11 as of 2016, you can go to any state park with the recreation passport. But if you don't have one, especially if you're out of state, no worries. There are gatehouses where you can buy a day pass, which is about like $9 or something like that. But yeah, if you take a look over here, we have the concrete bridge, which comes over from the mainland over to Belle Isle. And then yeah, over here we actually have the very beautiful skyline of downtown Detroit. See the Renaissance Center, and yeah, it's pretty nice. And then we got the Ambassador Bridge over there, and then we have Windsor, Ontario over there. Yeah, pretty cool. But yeah, we're going to be checking out a lot of great attractions here in Belle Isle. We're going to start off over at the eastern part of the island, and we're going to make our way back over this way. So first, we're going to head over to the Belle Isle Nature Zoo. And we made it to the Belle Isle Nature Zoo. It's actually open every Wednesday through Sunday from about 10 to 5 during the warmer months, April to October, and then 10 to 4 during the rest of the year. But Detroit does not have just one zoo, which is the Detroit Zoo. I actually did a video there earlier in the year. There's also the Nature Zoo here in Belle Isle. And a long time ago, actually, well, not that long ago, there actually used to be another zoo more inland in the park. Actually, because I remember going to it when I was a kid. We had like a elementary school field trip to the old zoo. But they actually closed that down, I think about at least a decade ago. But it's really nice though that they have the new Nature Zoo. But yeah, they got a lot of different animals in here, and so we're gonna go check it out.
And wood turtles are very gorgeous looking, especially when they've been in the water. You know, the ring pattern on all their little scoots, the individual elements of the shell, the carapace show.
Yeah, we come out here actually from every 2 hours, from like 11 to 1 and 3 o'clock. They actually do what's called a deer encounter. Back in the 20th century, they used to roam freely along the island, but due to overpopulation, they had to control a little bit. But they still have some in here, and what you can actually do too is, they come up to the fence, you can actually get an opportunity, you can actually feed them. We'll see if we can get lucky with that. There they are.
We don't come over and I have some antlers that we can look at if you guys want to look at first.
Yeah, unfortunately, the deer did not want to come over to be fed or anything, but kind of like people, though. It's like we have our moments where we're not hungry or if we're anxious to eat some delicious food. But so yeah, I wanted to try feeding them, but yeah, they did not want to come over today. But if you get lucky, though, yeah, you can actually feed one of them. Ooh, wow! Take a look at this. This is the black Ratsnake. This is actually the largest snake in the state of Michigan. Hi there. Oh, look at this. We have a little bee colony here. All the bees on the honeycombs. The queen bee is supposed to actually be one with a white dot. I wonder if that one's it. Although you can't really focus on it very well. Oh, wait, no. I wonder if that one's the queen. Oh, wow, take a look at the birds and the squirrels over here. Gotta say, that was pretty cool. A lot of the different species that you see here at the Nature Zoo are actually native, or either native to Michigan or even live in the state of Michigan. Look over there too, actually have a golf and driving range over there too. And major, the center part of the island, we're here at the Belle Isle Aquarium. This is actually the oldest running aquarium in the United States. This was opened back in 1904. And it's quite a historic beauty. They actually, back in the 2005, due to insufficient funds, they actually had to close down the aquarium, but thankfully in 2012 they were able to reopen it. And with being part of the state park, all the different attractions here, including even the Nature Zoo, which we visited previously, these attractions are free. And it's pretty much open every weekend from like about 10 to 4. Although during the summer months, it's also open on Fridays. Oh wow, take a look at that catfish. Got some gar here. But yeah, the inside of the aquarium is pretty cool. I remember coming here when I was in 4th grade for our field trip, but still beautiful today. Oh, that's a cool fish. If we look over here, I'm not sure how well it'll come out, but there's a Moray Eel over there, a honeycomb tessellata Moray Eel. Oh, I found Nemo. just kidding. We got some clownfish in here too. Gotta say that was really cool. And then yeah, right next to the aquarium we have the Scripps Whitcomb Conservatory. This is the oldest continuously running conservatory in the United States. Pretty cool coincidence how some of the two oldest continuously running aquariums in the conservatory, or aquarium and a conservatory, are like right next to each other. But yeah, this is open Wednesday through Sunday from about 10 to 5. So let's going over here. Come right inside. We actually have some Venus fly traps right over here. Yeah, the conservatory actually has quite a few different houses here. The first one being the palm house, a collection of different palm trees. Oh, there's all these different palm trees in here. Oh, avocado. Huh. Yeah, coming to the tropical exhibits and all the different tropical plants in here. Oh wow. Looks like I'm out of this world a little bit. Oh wow, take a look, we got fruit growing. Yeah, these are members of the pineapple family. How about that? Yeah, these big trees, these are, oh, bananas. You can see all the bananas growing on these banana trees. Yeah, we're in the show house room. Got a collection of plants in here. Yeah, right outside actually I have a lily pond. We have the cactus house. Look at all the different cacti in here.
The cactus is under. I didn't see it. I was missing the part. I didn't see the cactus under the
And the fern house. That was pretty cool, I have to say. So yeah, there's more of the park we're going to be checking out in this video. And yeah, right near that little memorial where I was playing that beautiful song, we actually have the music shell right over there. Pretty cool. And over here, we actually have the pavilion actually right to the side of us, and we have some rentals here. You can rent some kayaks, as well as even some bikes. And yeah, with these bikes, you can ride a bicycle all throughout the park, and it'll really add to the experience. And over there too, there's a lot of picnic areas. And actually going on today, there's a lot of family reunions. There's been at least several I've passed by along the way. Kind of next, we're gonna check out the Dawson Great Lakes Museum. Just gotta get back on that road over there and check it out. We're just to the south of the Conservatory, and we're here at the Dawson Great Lakes Museum. We have a museum here with some great history about the vessels who have sailed the Great Lakes over the many decades. And take a look at this old Coast Guard ship too. So let's go inside first, and then there's a couple things we can see outside as well. Just like the Conservatory, the Aquarium, and the Nature Zoo, the Dawson Great Lakes Museum is free entry. This is the entry to the museum. This is the Gothic room. Actually, it came from the city of Detroit. The third ship actually was used back in the day to carry passengers from Detroit to Cleveland or Detroit to Buffalo. Oh, and here's the bell from it, 1912. Oh, this is cool. You can see the Detroit River Cam. Yeah, very nice display. And yeah, the Detroit River, as you can tell, it flows through, or basically connects Lake St. Clair to Lake Erie, essentially down near like Trent and Grosse Seal on the way down, and then yeah, as you can tell. Over the years, Detroit has really grown, as you can tell, to how it looks essentially today. Now let's go in. The William Clay Ford, 1953 to 1986. And here you can learn more about some of the different ships which have sailed the waters of the Great Lakes, including the Detroit River. Oh, and here's the model, the Edmund Fitzgerald. Oh, and if we go up here, so again, we're in the actual pilot house itself of the William Clay Ford.
Although I think it's
Now here you can get a great view of the Detroit River, and you got Canada right over there.
I heard one of the captains complaining vigorously about
So you can have a feel like if you're actually sailing the open waters. On the way out of the pilot house, I'll take a look at this third order frontal lens. And we made it back outside, and right over here, this is actually the bow anchor from the Edmund Fitzgerald. This actually came apart from the ship in 1974, so about a year and a half before the ship sank up near like Whitefish Point, up in the Upper Peninsula. And around 1992, they actually, about a mile away from Belle Isle, they actually discovered this anchor. And this actually isn't the only remaining piece of the Edmund Fitzgerald that you can see. If you go up to the Great Lakes Museum up in Whitefish Point, which is about an hour or so away from Sault Ste. Marie, the bell from the Edmund Fitzgerald can be found there too. Around the time when the Edmund Fitzgerald sank back on November 1975, the William Clay Ford actually was the ship that actually was out in that area trying to scout some of the any survivors, if any. Unfortunately, it did not find any survivors, and with that, 29 sailors of the Edmund Fitzgerald lost their lives that day. But yeah, it's pretty cool that you can see that the pilot house from the old ship is a part of the Dawson Great Lakes Museum. And yeah, from inside there, you can easily see the Windsor, Ontario area. Although it's not downtown Windsor right there, it's directly on the other side of downtown Detroit. But pretty cool view over here, and you can see that fountain over on the Windsor side. All right, coming up next, we're gonna check out a pretty cool lighthouse, as well as the Belle Isle Beach, which is over on the north side of the island. Also, on the way too, there's many different athletic fields all throughout the park. You got a soccer field over there. You also got a baseball diamond over there. Some tennis courts. Yeah, a lot of great attractions. Or I mean, athletic fields all throughout the park, and you can even play like rugby here too. Yep, then there's the lighthouse. Oh, this is at the eastern point of Belle Isle. That's the Liston Lighthouse from 1929. It's actually unique as it's made out of marble. Pretty cool. Yeah, sorry for the shakiness too. If you're in the mood to go for a little swim in the Detroit River or here at Belle Isle, we have the Belle Isle Beach right over here, including a little bathhouse. Hey, over here we have the main part of the beach, and got some people out and enjoying the beautiful day. And actually got two parts to the beach too. But yeah, the water looks pretty clear over here. And then yeah, so yeah, you can literally go swimming and get a great view of the Detroit skyline. And as we come over to the western part of the island, we actually have the Bailout Casino over here. And this is a very beautiful building, as you can tell. Actually, it was back from the 1920s. Pretty cool. Coming next, we're gonna head over there to the Scott Fountain. You can actually see a little bit of it over here. Near Sunset Point, which is just over that way, we have the Scott Memorial Fountain right over here. Or just the Scott Fountain. What a beauty this is. But yeah, shortly after you get onto Belle Isle, you can actually see this fountain because yeah, the entrance is just over that way. Really cool though. And last but not least, we're here at Sunset Point. We're at the western point of Belle Isle. And as you can see behind me, both sides of the Detroit River converge together into one large river again. Main boat traffic actually comes out over that way because there's no bridge over there. And because of the bridge over there, pretty much for the most part just small watercraft only. But over here you can get a great view of the cityscape of downtown Detroit as well as Windsor, because they're both connected by both the Detroit-Windsor Tunnel and the Ambassador Bridge. But Belle Isle has a lot to offer. Has a great aquarium, a beautiful conservatory, a very historical Great Lakes Museum, the Dawson Great Lakes Museum to be exact. Also a great nature zoo, nice beach area, and a lot of great open fields just to enjoy the day, whether you live in Detroit or if you are coming in from the rest of Metro Detroit, or even if you're coming from the other parts of the country. Definitely a great state park to visit, and it's fun for the whole family. And yeah, definitely come down to Belle Isle and check out for yourself. So if you enjoyed this video, definitely give this video a like or a thumbs up. For more Skyline 895 travel videos, definitely click that subscribe button. At the end of every video, I have links to my Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram pages. Well, thank you for watching today's video here at Belle Isle State Park here in Detroit, Michigan. This is Scott signing out.